the riot at the dog park studios. It's Live with Johnny. And now, here's Johnny.
Tip of it. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. It's been 2 weeks. I'm John. That's Kirk. That's Cheech. Everything's good. It's been a long 2 weeks. Everybody all right? Good.
Good.
We're here at the Riot at the Dog Park Studios. How's that going? Good. Hit that switch. We're going to hit the switch. Ready?
Thank you.
Because I am what some people would call a couple, 2-3 pounds overweight, Kirk installed AC in the studio.
I ran a duct.
So that I don't sweat 3/4 pounds of salami while we're in here trying to do a podcast. So there's that. You notice Hannah's back. Great. No, we're great to have Hannah back. We're going to get to Hannah in a second. With long 2 weeks off, it feels like we haven't been in here in forever. Lots happened in the last 2 weeks. We'll try to get to some of it. Most of it we won't. My son graduated Navy boot camp. Hooray, hoorah. He's in Florida now. He's going to be stationed in Lemoore, California for 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not a bad drop, dude.
Leave it to my son to join the Navy and get stationed in the desert. Don't know how he pulled it off, but here we are. Dad, I'm going to be on a boat. Well, actually, you know what, Dad? I'm going to be in the fucking Sahara. All right, good for you, man. But he's doing a great job. I'm so proud of him, and it was so cool to see the graduation ceremony. It's like, literally the definition of pomp and circumstance, the flags. All the kids who graduated, they had a flag from every state the kids graduated from, and all the marching and the dancing and the drummers and the bands. It was literal. It was like everything you saw on like Stripes. It's real.
Yes.
It's real.
And I got to say, dude,
it really happened.
It never ceases to amaze me because I coached some kids that went through the military. And like, you have a picture of Toter and who Toter is. Uh-huh. But once they go through boot camp and they graduate and he's in that uniform, like a different dude. It's crazy, dude.
Super weird. I wish I had you pull the picture off my Facebook to show, but we'll do that another time.
Crazy. He looked great, man. Proud of him.
He looks great. He's doing great. He's like, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. He's like,
Toter.
He swore in front of us, and he's like, I apologize, sorry. And he like corrected himself. And meanwhile, me and his uncle are like, motherfucker, race, come back, boo. But it was great to do that. I had to fly to Illinois. First, let's get to our sponsor for the first half of the show. Our first sponsor is our buddy Wayne Watt, who's over at Dave Jones Realty. So if you're looking to buy a house or an apartment or a condo or possibly a trailer, whatever you're looking for, Wayne Watt over at Dave Jones Realty is your guy. So get over there, check them out. Dave, Wayne, thank you very much for your sponsorship. Thank you very much for your support. So I had to fly to Illinois.
Cool.
The last time I was on a plane was 22 years ago.
9/11.
All right, so that makes me 36. What the fuck?
Is this one over here?
Pay no attention to Cheech and Chong in the corner. License and registration, it's on the back of the car. So we had to fly out. Our flight going there gets delayed for hours. They tell us, first of all, total jinx. The Avello Airlines out of New Haven. This is the maiden voyage from New Haven to Chicago.
You're
to the
first.
Midway This is the first. My brother goes, we're dead. They jinxed it. We're dead. So he makes the joke 20 minutes, a couple hours later, they're like, oh, you can get on a plane. What happened was the plane that you're getting on as it was coming in hit a bird. I'm literally walking onto this plane, first of all, 45-year-old grown-ass man. You want to get a barroom brawl? Let's go. You want to pull the car over and fist fight some dudes because they're being dicks? Let's go. You want to get
planes.
You want to get in a gunfight? Let's go.
No planes.
Want to eat a salad for a week? Airplanes? I'm shaking. I got a little doo-doo in my pants, so I'm not gonna lie.
Did you take a couple nips or anything? Did you do anything to offset the anxiety?
Not one drop of alcohol.
Really?
Nothing.
Comfort-ate.
So in my brain, I figured there'd be a bar at the airport in New Haven. You can get like a ham and cheese croissant, and a bottle of water, and a coffee. That's it.
It's New Haven.
So there's no booze. So I'm looking for hippie looking dudes like her. See if I can get some ketamine in the bathroom. Nothing. Please. She's like, you should have called. I could have got you a Zanny bar and Lil Wayne's new album.
I got the connect.
Fuck out of here. You want some scissor, John? I got the great guy.
That's funny.
I don't trip on Tussin anymore.
So
or
no
anyone else.
alcohol.
So no alcohol. Anyway, so as I'm walking onto this plane, I'm not even gonna lie. So like, I'm with my soon-to-be bride. I'm with my brother and my sister-in-law, who's been in our life since we're 16. So she's basically knows us better than anybody. So if I act like a sissy, they're never gonna let me forget it.
No.
So I'm trying to walk, and all I see is they got this skinny white dude with this big rubber glove on, sticking his hand in the thing to get the rest of the bird out. And I'm going, we're getting on the fucking plane, and the bird's not even off the plane yet.
They're still working on the bird.
Dude, so unnatural. It's so unnatural. Are we able to see the comments? I just want to make
Yes.
sure. Good, nobody's watching.
Not yet.
So, I was supposed to I have to send the link to a buddy of mine who has trouble finding it, and I promised him I would do that for him. So you people at home are just going to have to wait for a second. Please hold, please hold, please hold, please hold, please hold. I'm going to share this. I'm going to go more options. I'm going to pick him. I'm going to go send. Great, that's fantastic. I'm not wearing headphones, but I can see you being a jerk. So anyway, the flying is completely unnatural. It's ridiculous. On the way home, the guy's like, when we go to land, there's gonna be some turbulence. There's some weather in between us and the runway.
Always.
Dude, the fucking plane's doing the Macarena the whole way down 10,000 feet. And I'm just like, looking at everybody else like, dude in front of me is like, Amy's sleeping, Robert's sleeping. It's unnatural. I don't like it. I feel like, no good. Oh, geez. What up, brothers and sisters? Matt's back in the house. Handsome Matty. Hey, you're going to see Matty Thursday night at the wedding. Matty's going to cut up the dance floor.
I can't fucking wait,
dude, we're going to play some old school Belle Biv DeVoe. We're going to get it, bro.
I can't wait.
Yeah, you be Belle, I'll be Biv, Matty, you're DeVoe.
What can Hannah be?
I didn't get
Not
invited.
Oh, stinger.
She didn't pass the drug test. Sorry, no kids. It's just the way it is.
21 years
The more I look at myself wearing this hat, I am a hat guy. I look good in this hat.
Can I give you a hat suggestion? Just
Don't wear blue and red.
No, the color's fine, but look for one that's more fitted that doesn't have this fucking cock knuckle sticking up at the top.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, if you get them fitted.
Whoa. Well,
you and I got big heads, dude. You don't need something making it look
I don't have a big. Put that back on. I gotta get a haircut. Look
Holy
at me.
fuck.
Are you getting a haircut before the wedding, I hope? Holy fuck, dude.
You look disgusting.
That's ragged.
Unfortunately for Amy, our team is in the middle of a playoff run. I can't shave or get a haircut. So.
Oh, you're doing the playoff?
Yeah, no, I'm just fucking.
Okay.
Okay.
Wednesday, 1:15. We're getting all. I'm gonna be like the cowardly lion.
Right.
I'm gonna get up. They're gonna buzz out my toenails. The whole nine. We're gonna get to it. All right. Last week we had a show where my Bethany, my sister-in-law, says I have to stop saying So now that's all I can keep thinking about is How about this?
Just get her
Bethany,
off
you're
your
a pain in my
chest,
ass.
yeah.
She said disgusting. She did. She said I look disgusting, Matt. She doesn't know. She probably thinks Lil Xan's a handsome bastard.
No.
Talk about putting a guy on an OD list. Anyway, last week we had a best of our musical stuff. So we had the Alpaca Gnomes, we had Room 113, and we had the boys singing Christmas songs.
Yes.
It was phenomenal. We're going to get to the opening in a second because you dropped the ball.
I think I did all right.
Daniel said I did good.
See, what I did was I took 17 rips off of a bong, and then I said I have to do it for John because it's his day off.
Anyway, I'm giving her anxiety. I don't care.
Starting to fluster.
So it was awesome. Last Friday night, we had a kind of rehearsal / dinner type thing for our bridal parties.
Oh, where'd you have it?
Mags and Seymour.
Nice.
Room 113 performed live. I don't know if you saw I went live on Live with Johnny. Now
You said it was at Tuck's Tavern.
No, I didn't. I never said that.
Dude, I'm going to show it to you right now. You tagged it as Tuck's Tavern. Because I was like,
First
that
of all,
don't look like Tuck's
We're
Tavern.
going to talk about that in a second.
Okay,
Don't say about it. So we were at Mags and Seymour.
Okay.
The girls from 113 were playing. I went live with them, and then I tried to go live 2 more times, and it said I don't own the rights to the music, and so I took videos, and I have it. They did Freebird.
Did they?
It was
Fuck.
awesome.
I did hear a bit of
Boys of Summer.
Yes, it was
They
great.
did the Boys of Summer, and then I
Fucking
think
great.
I got video of them doing "Take It Easy" by the Eagles.
Oh shit! Really?
These girls absolutely killed it. So, Room 113, thank you very much, and thanks again for coming into the studio and killing it. I told them how many clicks and listens they're getting through us, and they were
Oh,
very
I'm an
happy.
idiot. I know what happened.
Yeah.
It was that auto. Thank you.
I was gonna say every time I
turn
post
that
something,
off.
every time I post something, I was like tux,
I'll turn that off.
tux to get all that free representation.
Sorry.
Matt, I want my check.
Where my check at, Matty?
Where's my $2? Give me my $2. So the opening to that show was Hannah with a cat on her and
It was my dog.
or your dog, whatever.
That was
Ron Swanson once said that any cat that weighs less than or any dog that weighs less than 35 pounds is a cat, and cats are pointless.
Listen,
Hold on, I got a runny nose. Anywho,
same. Oh my god.
must
do
have been
not.
that yay we did to get ready for the show. I'm kidding. Hannah didn't do any. Hannah did the opening. Hannah, scale from 1 to 4,900. How fucking stoned were you in that
No,
thing?
I'm not
Hannah?
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. In that particular clip, I was really
She
stoned.
was. I mean, she's high now, but that night in that clip, she was fucking.
Kurt kicked me out of the
wasted.
room after that because I was too high and he didn't want to work with me.
Dude, I can. All you have to. He says you can have this dick. You promise? Yeah. Now I know what I'm getting for my wedding.
My neck, my back.
Hannah, I'm watching it. I couldn't. I watched the first 30 seconds like 5 times. You're just like, Johnny's not here. Taking the day off. And she says, and what's gonna happen is people are gonna sing some songs. Oh my god, dude, you were
was something, dude.
You were absolutely
It was
ripped.
fucking amazing.
And then right at the end, she goes,
I'm not captain now.
And the funny thing
No,
is,
because
I told her
Fuck
that, and
you.
she forgot. And I was like, she looked at me. I was like, "Dude, I'm the captain."
that
thing.
was the corniest shit, and he forced me to
first of
say
all,
it. He
the way I
texted
wrote
me.
it, the way I said it was you were supposed to get on here and go, John's too good. He couldn't be here tonight. And it was supposed to say live with Johnny, scratch out the Johnny, put Hannah, and you're like, blah, blah, blah. So tonight I'm doing things on my own. We're doing a best of musical show. We're going to show off our guests. Hey, Johnny, I'm the captain
Have
now.
you ever seen me talk
And
with
it
that
clicked.
much energy?
Very
I'm not an
ambitious, dude.
actor.
That's a very ambitious.
Lay
act.
off the vitamin marijuana and maybe maybe have a Red Bull or something. We're in the show business now, kid. We've got to adapt. We have to adapt. You think I'm always like this? No.
No,
I got to get ready for
He
this.
is, though.
I'm always like this.
I'm always
and I know
like
you're
this.
always like
I'm
that.
always like this too.
That was so
But
funny.
you were stoned
God.
outside of your mind.
That was great.
Room 113. I'm gonna figure out a way to get the videos I took posted. Somebody said I just have to post. I don't know the rights to these music. Mark Zuckerberg, if you're watching, suck a bag of balls. You're kind of a dick.
Yeah, he is.
Anyway, we got some things going on tonight. We're going to do a soapbox moment. I'm going to complain about something. Hannah also has what we are calling her high jar something.
Theories.
High jar
theories
high
High
jar
theories.
theories.
that get pulled out of a jar, so it's high theories.
So she's going to shake it up. I'm going to pull something out. She's going to read it, and we're going to have to try and talk about it. So
Try and talk about it.
Why do we drive in a parkway and park in a driveway?
No, no, you're not ready. If you'd stop talking, we could get to it. They're good.
Whoa! I'm literally here to talk. She's like, if you could stop talking. Dude, all right, remember when I was like, you're the captain now joke? No, not anymore. Big week for me. Hannah,
my
I have, I'm getting married in
2 days. 3 days.
3 days on Thursday night. So that's a big deal. I'm getting a haircut, shave. I'm gonna look
where are you
good.
at mentally? Are you in the mode? Are you preparing to get in the mode? Are you there? Like, where's your head at with the whole thing?
Here's the thing. I would have married this girl a year and a half ago on the spot, town hall, Vegas, Jersey Shore, whatever. What's it called down there? Atlantic City.
Atlantic City.
Whatever. I would have done it. You know,
That I know, but I'm
Justice
just
of the
wondering.
Peace in her underwear. Here's where I'm nervous.
It's a big thing, dude. Big production.
Here's where I'm nervous.
Okay.
We all know that when I have to be serious, John, and take things seriously, I kind of get bored with it. And I kind of get like... So I have to take everything seriously, which I will. I'm anxious. I'm anxious about one thing. Well, I'm upset about one thing. It looks like my son's not going to be able to come home. So I have that. That upsets me. But like I told him, he's on to some things now. He's in a place in life where he needs to be where he needs to be. We're not going to talk about it because it's none of anybody else's business, I guess. Nobody else even wants to hear it. I'm anxious about the one thing. Because I love the girl the way I love her. Because she means the world to me. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody's be like, sick, right?
All right.
You're so lame, John, with your love.
Oh, mushy.
When I turn, or when I see her. When I see her as beautiful as I know she's going to be in her wedding dress, knowing that she's coming to marry me, my armpits are sweating just thinking about it.
It's a moment.
So
you got to hold it together.
I'm very anxious about that. And then after that, dude,
just a roll.
Nothing's going to change.
Dude. No.
We, like she said today, we had to go there, do the whole last organization, last payment, give them all the centerpieces. Nah. And the dude's like, "You guys ready?" And she's like, "Let's wish it was today. Like, let's just get it over with already." We're just both I kind of pissed her off today, but I think we're both still pretty happy to be doing this. I'm kidding. Here's the extent of our fights. Whatever, no, you, me, whatever, and then we both like look the other way, and then we meet eyes, and we just start laughing. And we're both like, "Dick, give me a kiss, give me a kiss." Yeah. Meanwhile, she's home right now packing my bags, and I'm like, we never fight. We never fight. Aim to make it up to you. Hannah made carrot cake.
I did it. It's homemade and cream cheese and mascarpone frosting.
I had no idea. Marco Polo. Who?
Mascarpone.
Mascarpone. So she's got a carrot cake with Al Capone, and I'm gonna bring some home for you. And if you give me a kiss when I get there, and you happen to smell carrot cake, nothing to see here. Dingleberry fuck over here had to go and do a surprise thing today, Hannah. I know that you know now.
I do know now.
And he's leaving me. He's came to me this morning and told me he's gave his 2 weeks at the company we both work at, and he's leaving. So if I don't look at him or speak to him for the rest of the episode,
I understand.
That's harsh, bro. You should be more supportive.
Did someone say something? Do you hear anything?
No.
Hannah's
I'm
supporting
sorry.
me.
Was that you, Quitter McQuitterson?
So that's why I made the cake.
Right for that. And Johnny.
She made the cake because she knew I was going to be sad.
But
Yeah.
now you get to be hat guy. No more hat guy competition at work. You can wear a hat.
I don't want to talk about it. I wish you nothing but the worst.
Okay.
I got to stop saying right?
Now you'll be the most attractive guy in the office.
Right, instead of second.
Whoa. What? Joe's quitting? I saw that dude in the skinny jeans today.
Did you see those pants, dude?
Bro.
Yeah, come on.
His face says 35, but his pants say Forever 21.
His hair's even going gray, and he's still wearing skinny
dude,
jeans.
I love the kid, but eesh.
Dude, you gotta exercise a little bit.
Any chance you want to meet me at Walmart in the Husky section, kid? We'll get you a
Husky.
nice pair of carpenters when I get there. So my ass cheeks don't look so, my hips.
With
my,
the hammer hanger?
Oh,
Get those
yeah.
carpenter jeans.
I still have a pair of them Old Navies.
I did too.
Like 3 years ago, I whipped them out. I don't know. I think they were the only clean ones I had. I whipped them out to go to the bar. This girl I went to high school with, she's like, Dono, blah, 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 how we doing? And she's like, oh. And she introduces me to her husband, and I'm talking to this dude, and I just see her going like this.
Looking at your
She goes,
carpenter
Dono. I
jeans.
go, what? She goes, are those Old Navy carpenter pants? I go, I think so. And she's just like, dude, it's at the time. She's like, it's 2016 or something. What do you? So I'm.
In 2005, they were huge, dude.
If Amy's watching, she'll tell you I am the most fashionably challenged person. All my shirts say New York Mets, Tools Plus, or Peter J. Foley.
What else do you need, dude? It's fine.
I don't know. Apparently, I'm a sloppy dresser. I popped a button on my shorts 2 weeks ago.
I hate when that happens.
How would you know?
I pop buttons.
Ooh,
On your, your like cargo shorts? Waist button?
just a pair of shorts. I was sitting on the couch. I got up and the thing went.
And you relax.
That's a little embarrassing if it's that
It must have
way.
went up over one of the ripples.
That's not how you pop your button.
No, like if I'm like lunging for something, maybe.
What time is it? It's 7:50. I should also tell the viewers. that we are going to have an abbreviated show this evening, only about 45 minutes. I have another commitment I have to get to that's very important for this evening. So I have to do that. So there's that.
Yeah.
We're going to get to... Hannah, I got a question for you.
Hit me.
My body is a temple. I'm a glorious, glorious specimen. Amy would tell you.
Okay.
I have no tattoos on my body. Not one. You, on the other hand, have 65 to 90.
Yeah, okay.
How many of those tattoos have you given yourself? Because I know you give tattoos. So is it give tattoos or you do tattoo? Like
You tattoo yourself.
It's like
It's like a
6.
verb. Yeah, 6 sounds right.
and you trust yourself?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm getting married on Thursday. I'm not sure there's going to be a show this coming Monday, a week from today.
Oh, it's fine.
If we're gonna, it's my
Honeymoon.
not honeymoon,
Oh.
but we're not going away until later.
Oh,
We have the whole thing planned, but we're taking some time off to.
Consummate.
Yes. So I made a funny joke the other night. I said something to her, and I said we were like fake arguing. I go, you know what? After next Thursday, I'm done with you. I'm only banging my wife. Good one, right? Good one, right? She said, her sister said she yelled at me for getting you a Mets shirt on your B-Day. She did.
Wait, John.
I'm trying to itch my nose. Come on.
We'll finish then, because I have something to say about this.
Oh, okay. So I think I'm going to get my first tattoo live on the air, and I want it on my ring finger.
Okay.
And we're not going to tell anybody what it is. It's just something that signifies something to me. It's only 2 letters. I think we should do it live on air for 2 reasons. 1, it's my first tattoo.
Okay.
And 2, I bet you I cry like a bitch. I bet you I act like a little bitch from the
I
pain.
think you'll cry. But look at
Are you sure you want it on your finger?
I tattooed my
It's going to go
ring
underneath
finger.
my wedding ring.
Look at, I have one that sits underneath my ring. It's a 7. It's my lucky number.
Okay.
It came out really good too. So you're not going to tell us what you want?
And look at it. It sits under my ring.
Dumbass. She's going to know what I want. I'm just not going to tell people what it means because that's for me.
Oh,
What
so
I'm
it's,
saying is that it's going to be 2 letters. And it's going to be right here. My wedding ring will cover it.
Okay, maybe.
The hand is tricky, dude.
It's tricky to rock around to rock
No, I'll
around.
be
That's
able
I
to
mean,
do
I'll
it.
support you.
I'll be able
met
to,
this
if I
little
could,
girlie.
if
Her hair was
everything in
kinda
my,
curly.
no,
Went to a house and
Piece of
busted
shit.
out. I had to leave there early. Sorry.
Okay,
When I
reply.
hear it's tricky, it's got to happen, dude.
Okay, now you
if
can
everything
reply.
in my kit is still up to
We are not thugs. We don't do drugs. Sorry.
standards, and I'll do it. I'll have to check tonight.
Check what tonight?
Make sure I have clean needles and
Oh,
shit.
please. Yeah.
Well,
What'd
a
you
little
get for
rust.
your? Yeah. What'd you get for your wedding? 8.
Tetanus
Yeah.
and AIDS.
Well, that's why I
Tetates.
have to check.
Actually, I think the technical term now is mercury poisoning.
Monkeypox. So you want to do it right on the air? Do we want to get a special close, like a separate camera for the close-up, or do you want to
I
get
just need
that
to see
deep?
my face and watch me act like a little bitch. For,
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't want it up watching me.
All right.
Just get it.
yeah, no, I'll just sit here like this. She'll do her thing, and I'll go.
I did this one myself. They probably
Hey,
can't see
That came out good too. No, you can. See.
I don't know if it's because I haven't had a haircut in over 2 weeks, because I usually get a haircut and a shave every 2 weeks. Does my
Confused.
goatee look extra white tonight, or is
Yeah.
it me?
No, it looks like you bleached it white.
It does, right?
Yeah. I mean, on camera, it's not as bad in person, but the lights in here are so bright.
I got a salt and pepper 2-tone.
Yep.
We have new lighting coming too. It's going to be like mood lighting that we can
Oh,
dim.
ooh.
Yeah. Colors and
I've
shit.
been feeling tired, babe.
We're upgrading. We're upgrading, bro.
Let's get
My
it
foot
on.
fell asleep.
You could stand up
I
and
have pins and needles.
My
don't
foot-
sit on it.
My foot fell asleep. Do you think I should wake it up? Or should I? It probably needs rest.
Did I set alarm for the foot?
I was telling my cat this morning. I was like, cat?
She does talk to the cat.
I do.
No wonder every time I get here, I see the
God.
cat sitting on a windowsill. No, now I know why. Cat's like, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it. This cuckoo broad. Don't give me the stink eye. I can see what you're doing over there. Give me the stink eye.
Whatever.
Whatever. You're 12 years old.
Whatever.
Hanner Nanners. Before we get to the 8 o'clock hour, do we want to go into my soapbox moment, or do we want to do Hannah's high jar? I'm letting you choose.
Who, me or Kirk?
Not
You.
me. He asked you. I don't choose anything. I'm just running the computer.
Let's-
I just want to be clear of something. You're the only Hannah in the room. You know that, right?
Did say Hannah.
All right, Hannah, Kirk, Hannah, go.
Yes. Let's get the jar over with so you could have the rest of the show to use up the time for your rant.
That's what I would have
Right.
suggested as well.
In this jar.
No, let me explain it.
Oh,
Listen.
Okay,
So
Mom.
Johnny, since wait, let's see, when I became his intern, he gave me tasks to do, and one of them was to do fun little skits. So this one, I have a phone in my notes app, and it's theories I've come up with when I'm high. And Johnny's gonna pick from the jar. I think
right,
I
so
didn't
these
need
are-
to explain that well.
These are things that you've thought of while you were high, and you wrote them down.
In my phone, and then I put them in a jar for Johnny to pick out, and I'm going to explain one of them.
Okay.
But these are things I wholeheartedly believe to be
you didn't fart in
true.
the jar, did you? I'll kill you.
No.
They sell those on the internet.
I
you know,
believe these
fart
things
jars.
Girl
to
from
be
90 Day
true.
Fiance. You see
Yeah.
what she's selling now?
What?
Her boob sweat.
And her bathwater.
Oh, dude.
If
I
someone
don't care
would,
how
if someone
hard you
would
are.
buy my bathwater, I would sell it.
Where the fuck are we as a country where there's a dude right now
Smelling a fart
typing
jar.
in his debit card number to get the
Yeah.
boob sweat jar?
The boob sweat. The bath water.
Where-
Dude, that's
you know what, though? I'd rather he does that than goes out and hurts people.
good point.
So-
If that's your thing and you're not hurting anybody, it's fine. God bless.
Aye, aye, sir. You know what? You're an American hero, sir.
God bless.
Stay
National
home with the
treasure.
boob sweat and the fight in
You're
the jar.
right. You're right. Yeah,
Rather than
no,
going
you're
out and
right.
assaulting anybody, buddy. Tell you what, if things keep going the way they're going for me, I'll be selling titty sweat. For the love of God, I'm a B cup. Anywho. All right, so I'm just going in blind, right?
All right. I hope it's a good one, because some of them I don't think are as good
Hannah,
as the
it's your
others.
job to make sure they're all good ones.
Well, I don't think good sometimes.
There you go.
Oh, this one's not this good, but so might need to pick another one. But this one is something I wholeheartedly believe. So I smoke all day, like during the day. So like I wake up at like 7, 8 a.m. and I immediately start smoking before I even get out of bed. But I get my highest at night when I'm in bed. And this is when my cat and I hang out the most.
Okay.
And I've tested this for like 6 years now, okay?
Fuck, I'm so beside myself right
And
now.
this,
But go ahead.
and I'm telling you, my cat and every other cat in the world can speak English.
Okay, Kirk, when are you going to tell her she doesn't even have a cat?
But that's all my explaining to do. Like, this was a simple one, so pick a different one.
Wait.
Back it up a little bit.
No, but like, I could talk to you. Like, if the cat was in the room right now, she would know what we were talking about.
Jim Morrison, I got you. I just want to ask you a
I
question.
don't even know who Jim
This is
Morrison
the end.
Oh, it is. This is the future.
Look at my dirty eye.
When you say they could speak English, do you mean like understand English?
Well,
or
they-
do you mean because your cat doesn't talk to you, does she?
No, but like, if I say, hey, do you wanna like go do this? And I'll be like, tell me if you want to or not. And then she'll like do a little.
So she comprehends language.
She comprehends
Okay.
language and she could respond. All cats can.
So she's comprehensive and she communicates.
Yes.
Via English.
I think the
That's-
one thing we can take from this one
That's a hell of a theory.
is Hannah gets really, really, really good weed.
Oh, I can confirm she gets really good weed.
I mean,
I do.
Jesus Christmas! I'm pulling another one.
No, that's
Oh,
just
no.
that is just a peek into my brain.
Okay. Hold on. Hopefully he doesn't peek into that furnace room and see what's hanging there.
We all float down here.
We all float.
I hope it's not the bad one I was telling you about.
This better not be you about getting your butthole tattooed. I'm gonna be pissed.
Pick a different one.
Which one do you want me to pick, Tim?
Why don't you just put ones in
Which
there?
one? You want that one?
Only put in the ones you want them to pick.
This one's good.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
gonna like this one. Listen.
Putting these two.
I have this theory.
I'm putting these two back in. All
This theory.
right,
I
hold
have
on,
this
hold on.
theory. I have this theory.
Quitter McQuitterson made a point. Only put shit in a jar you want us to read.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no throwaways
This one-
needed.
The throwaway was moth camera. I think the circles on moth wings are cameras, and there's mine on this.
Okay, next
That was
What the
stupid.
fuck did she just say?
On the moth wings, there's little circles.
I think they're cameras.
There's cameras.
Anyways, this one is good. No,
Ladies
listen.
and gentlemen, two
Listen.
weeks from tonight, we have Hannah's intervention.
This one is my favorite
Hannah,
one.
when you do this, I feel. But go
This
ahead.
one, this is my most in-depth one.
Okay.
Listen, so you know how sometimes
Who pokes holes in a donut? Go ahead.
So you know how sometimes, like, this is just, like, an example. You know how sometimes if you're, like, on vacation, let's say you're in Florida, and you see a group of people, like, strangers out in public, and you see them and they kind of look familiar, but, like, they're strangers, but, like, you have that sense of familiarity, kind of like their face. You're like, oh, they have a familiar face. You know, you see some... So I have a
Fucking look he's giving. Go on, finish your thought.
you know how, like, tribes in the old, like, when... first started civilization, tribes were basically towns. Let me start over. So you know how a tribe is like close-knit family, but they're all like screwing each other, and that's how they like keep repopulating the tribe?
Yes.
So I think towns, like most people, I bet like 70% of people stay in their town and get married there and have kids there. So if they're all sleeping with people from the same town and surrounding towns, then certain areas of the state have tribes. So, like, you could see someone with a familiar face, like, somewhere else, and it's because they're from their tribe sleeping with the same people, like, that your town is sleeping
So
with.
it's almost like a genetic familiarity.
Yes!
From
I think that
inbreeding.
one's genius.
It's geographic inbreeding. Not necessarily they're not sleeping with the same people in their family, but they sleep with enough people in the same area.
It creates, like, like, certain tribes of people that look
Right.
alike.
So it's like a
Or
pool
are
of
familiar.
genetic familiar.
That one is good.
His mind is blown. Look at him.
I think I should have been a philosopher.
Processing.
I
Hold
just
on.
wanna say
Johnny's buffering. He's
just-
like Netflix.
I just want to say this to start. I love you. I'm here for you. If you ever need to talk, if you need help, we can get it for you. Anything after that, what I will say, I grew up in the Valley, so I do agree that some people have been banging their cousins because the way some of those people are.
No,
indeed.
I'm saying, like, people from Waterbury, like, oh, they look like they're from Waterbury. Like, it's not just, or, like, they look like they're from Litchfield. Like, it's not just something you say. Like, maybe it has more meaning. Like, maybe they look like they're from Litchfield because people from Litchfield look alike.
Or, I mean, I get what you're trying to get at.
There's something to it.
There's
dude. I'm not-
something to that!
I don't know.
Like people from Minnesota look like they're from Minnesota.
Right, like you could see someone and be like, "Oh yeah, they're from fucking
People
Watertown."
from Florida look, because they're all, like, sleeping with people
I
from
got you.
Florida, so
No,
it creates
listen.
a certain pool.
There's 7 billion people on in the world. They all got here the same way. A man and a woman got together, did a little wiki wonk,
Okay.
and made. You're probably right. I guarantee there are more second, third, and fourth cousins that procreate in this world.
I read Darwin. This is backed.
I think if you live by one,
I swear, it's not just the pot.
Pete's actually making my point for me when he says dirty. I was gonna be, yeah, literally everyone in Derby is cousins. Literally, they are all.
You're not wrong.
I mean, but they're all first cousins, so that they all got extra chromosomes over there. But one general rule of thumb is if they've ever been at your Thanksgiving table, don't bang them. That should be the rule.
That's the line right there.
Right.
If you've broken
Right.
Thanksgiving bread
if
with
mom
them,
or dad or aunt or uncle ever said family's coming over for dinner and that person happened to be there, don't sleep with them.
off limits.
Did that
off
person,
limits.
they said, that's cool. You think they're talking about my theory?
You can look at the comments on your phone too.
I don't want to be on my phone like someone.
Good point.
I don't know if that's what he means.
What's his name? Bob?
Bob Lana.
Is that about my theory, Bob? Because that's going to really boost my ego a lot, and I
I
need
think
it.
we're going to leave Bob Lana out of this one.
You might have a new follower on Instagram.
Bob Lana is, how do I say, a man of, he's an interesting man. It is 8:04. I want to get our second sponsor in there. Dave Jones and Wayne Watt, thank you very much for sponsoring the first part of the show. The second half of the show is brought to you by the wonderful, the beautiful, the most amazing new business to open up this year. Ladies and gentlemen, The Bridge Cigar Shop.
Yay! Oh, hold on. Let me get around.
If you're looking for a great cigar, a great time, great atmosphere, and great people, Bridge Cigar Shop is where you need to be. Thank you, Bridge Cigar Shop, for your support. And I still have to get there.
You haven't been there yet?
Dude, I'm planning a wedding. I'm working. I got baseball.
You told those guys you'd be there Sunday. Like, okay, I'll see you Sunday. That was like a month and a half.
You know
I'm
what
just making
happened?
excuses. Amy planned
You
the
know
whole
the
wedding.
only time I've ever smoked cigars, I was on a cruise ship, and I didn't know you were supposed to not inhale it, so I inhaled it, and
She
then I
got
spent
so
all
sick,
night
dude.
throwing up in the bathroom.
I
But
saw
then
the
I
picture
figured
of
out
that.
if I just get it and cut it and take the tobacco out and stuff it with marijuana, it's better.
No, it was only edibles on the cruise.
I smuggled them across borders.
She did. She put them up the keister.
I shouldn't have said that.
That's fine.
I didn't put them up my butt, though.
No, we were talking about it though.
I did smuggle drugs. But
Dude,
I was only like 16,
You're in
so it
fucking
doesn't
Mexico
count.
for a week and a half. You got to bring something. I mean, come on.
You're in Mexico. You could literally find anything you want right there.
Yeah,
Right there.
cruise is a little different.
Do I want to do a soapbox moment? Now all of a sudden I'm talking myself out of it. 'cause
Read
I don't
me
know if
another
it's a good
thing.
one. No. Nope.
I think Johnny had his fill on your theories.
Nope. I have to let the other 2, 3, 4 soak in. Listen, I keep them coming, keep it going, but I think it's going to take a little time for me to get used to you.
One of them is just graham crackers. And there's nothing to it. I just...
The best part about that bit is going to be watching it and watching his face as you're talking about it, because he was so befuddled by what you were saying. It was fucking
No, but there's
amazing.
nothing to that one. There's no it's just
Let me
graham
ask you
crackers.
about graham crackers.
Oh my god!
Just graham crackers or the graham crackers with the cinnamon on top? Which is better?
Dude, stop, because I totally forgot that was the thing, and now I'm going to keep doing it from now on. It's way better with the
cinnamon ones are
cinnamon
better,
on top.
Yes,
Thank
they
you
are.
for
fucking crazy.
reminding me about that.
And hot
Yes,
take.
yes, they are.
Next time you
my
do
God.
s'mores, use those cinnamon ones with the chocolate and the marshmallow.
No, that's
Change
so
the fucking
genius.
game, man.
No, thank you for that, for real.
Anyway, so we had the wedding. Can you open up there maybe the page?
What are you
so
looking for?
We had the wedding poll. I knew DJ was going to win.
I got it.
Having a band at a wedding is tough, because if they butcher the songs or if they can't
Band
do it,
is dicey, dude.
And one of those guys who's got to get in his one Pearl Jam song because he does it for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that I don't like Pearl Jam, but you know,
I hate
Yeah.
Pearl Jam.
I don't need to hear
like
a live
Pearl
at my
Jam.
wedding. You know what I'm saying?
No. No.
DJ blew it out the water. However, the neither Vegas and an
11%.
Elvis impersonator. Guess who chose one? Guess who one of the people who chose that was?
Who?
My soon-to-be father-in-law.
Shut up, did he?
So,
Craig Loomis?
yeah, Craig.
Does he
If you were
watch
cool with
this?
that, you could have
Yeah, he
saved us
does.
a lot of money by switching to Vegas.
He watches this?
He does.
You're fine with that?
And he doesn't like Kid Rock. Very anti-Kid
Good
Rock.
for you, Mr. Craig.
Mr. Loomis.
Craig has a great sense of humor. Craig, I think he thinks I'm funny, or he just watches it to make fun of me.
When
But
a real cat talks to her.
I figure when I went to him and asked for his daughter's hand in marriage, he said yes. So either he's a fan or looking to get rid of her. I'm kidding.
Oh, you did go and ask? You did the
course
polite thing?
Of course,
Good, man.
dude. I went to her mom, her stepdad, her dad, and her son.
Did you do that with the first wife, too? I'm just curious.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll take that as a no.
What? Why would you even?
Just wondering. Oh, I killed his mood. He's off the plate. I was just wondering if maybe
Shut.
that was.
We're not done. We're done. She sees Smurfs when
What did it say?
I've been trying
Azriel
to
the cat talks to her with the fucking Smurf reference. Azriel.
I don't know what any of that means.
Oh, Azriel from. Oh, you never watched Smurfs. You were too young for that. Azriel was the evil cat, I think.
All right, we don't have too much longer because
Nancy,
I
you're
gotta
aging
get out.
yourself.
Do we want to do
Do your soapbox
Hold
thing.
on. Hold on. We had the other wedding thing. Songs
Oh,
that people,
yeah, that was actually a good poll.
songs
Or not a
that
poll, but.
people hate.
Yeah, a lot of people. Hold on.
Jeannie likes Bon Jovi. I'll have to ask her about that. I know Jeannie was a Bon Jovi guy.
Living on a prayer. Oh, where did.
You think she did that to tease me because I hate Bon Jovi? Oh, Room 113. Want to hear something funny?
Yes.
Friday night out at the bar. High Lifes are slamming down. We're having a good old time. Blah, blah, blah. Room 113's wrapping it up. They're like, Johnny from Live with Johnny's here. But just want to say big shout out. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. And Johnny, this one's for you. And I'm like, oh my God, they must have learned Guns N' Roses. They bust right into Dead or Alive thinking they're funny. Everybody
they
started
fucking
laughing.
turned it on you,
Oh,
dude.
dude, they played Bon Jovi. I got to tell you, first of all,
that's pretty good.
First of all, they did a great job at doing it, but it was pretty funny for them. Dude, I thought here's me. I'm in the bar like this, pointing at him like, yeah. And then, I'm like, geez,
No fucking way.
You're like, this one's for you.
No way.
Why do you hate Shout?
A shout is the worst, dude.
Wait, what
Now
about
is Pete saying he likes Shout
last
or he doesn't like
Christmas?
Shout? This is what I'm.
No, Pete likes shout.
Hold on, go up. Of course, Brian Chuck, anything but Guns N' Roses. Yeah, okay, eat a dick.
No, yeah.
Definitely GNR for Johnny. Wonderful Tonight. Clapton is always
Wonderful
a good
Tonight
slow
is
song.
good.
No 70s
Love
disco
Shack.
or Love Shack.
No Love Shack.
No, I like Brick because she's a brick.
Yeah. Love Shack by the
House
B-52s
or,
is just so bad.
Celebrate
No,
good
don't
times.
play that. You
Come
can't
on.
play that.
Everybody
no.
celebrate. No.
You know what song I don't like, which was my prom song? Oh, what a night.
I love that song.
I like that song.
Ah, drives me
That's it. That would get me jazzing.
And then I'm looking at Bobby Hayden. He writes, he did it all for the nookie from the hang down, flip it and reverse it. So that's like an old, like me, old guy trying to be cool.
Yeah.
But I guess he doesn't like, what's her name? Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit,
And,
Fred Durst.
the flip down and reverse it.
did
Let
it
me
all
work.
for the
Okay,
nookie.
that was the woman.
Yeah, like I know. Come on.
I don't know about the chicken
Missy
dance either.
Elliott.
Yeah.
Dude, the chicken dance is an absolute must.
But you could do better than that.
You
It's
have to
so.
make
It's not
Mom
that you-
do the
time out.
chicken dance
Okay,
with you.
all right.
Time out. It's not that you can do better. It's that you have this group of people together. You're supposed to do that. Like it's. You
I
go.
guess.
No.
That's a dog trying to get.
Dog's like, you say chicken.
I'll pass on the chicken dance.
What I like about you, awesome.
Wonderful Tonight.
You know what else? And I'm not a big Beatles guy, but I do love
Neither.
the
Fuck the
twist and
Beatles.
shout, twist and shout.
Fuck the Beatles, no.
I like Pete's shout by Otis Day in the Nights from Animal House. I mean,
Sing
that's
it.
what it was in. You know you make me want to shout.
Yes!
Lift my hands up and
Yes,
shout.
I
throw
like
my
that.
hands-
I like
That's
that.
a fun song.
You have
Elvis-
to do that.
Elvis, Can't Help Falling in Love with You.
Thank
is
you.
Great.
Yes.
Dude, first dance? Come on.
No, we have. We already know what our first dance is.
Oh, you wouldn't tell me what the groomsmen and bridesmaids are walking out to.
Right.
That's some big mystery. You wouldn't tell me.
Have you reached out to Amy yet to see if she's going to allow you to videotape some things to maybe say if we can put them on a show?
No, but I will.
Why
do
would
that.
you not reach out to
Only because
me?
she's not going to be available to you Thursday night. She's going to be have a
Oh, I
thousand
know.
Would you
things
not
going
reach
on.
out
Hey,
to
I know.
me?
So I'm saying Facebook her up.
I'll
and,
Facebook her up, and I'll get her okay just to take some.
If I find out you said anything inappropriate, or flirted with her, I'll kill you.
I mean, you know that's gonna happen. Just I can't control it.
Any chance I could take video of the thing? Butt stuff? Question mark.
Yeah or nah.
Listen, on Facebook, I pretty much think that's all right. We only got a couple of minutes left, so we're not going to get.
Yeah,
Should
you
I
gotta
just
get
do a
your thing.
soapbox moment real
Yeah,
quick?
do it.
Okay.
I don't know if I ever.
Do we
changed
have
this
our-
one, man. Oh no, I did. Look at that.
All right, man.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
Yes.
hungry.
All right.
go ahead.
I know I talk about social media a lot, but it's a big part of all of our lives. He wrote Kenny Rogers, the Gambler walkout song. If you knew Amy, it makes sense. What's Mohegan Sun's song? You're at Mohegan.
You're at Mohegan.
Oh, Brian Chuck he's flipping me off. Yeah, F off. Anything but Guns N' Roses. He thinks the cult is a thing.
Did
Anyway,
he make a typo? He put anything by Guns N' Roses. Did he make a typo?
he meant to say anything.
But Guns N' Roses.
Right.
I was gonna say
Anyway,
he's
so,
not.
all right, let's get to the soapbox.
Yeah,
Sorry.
soapbox, go
We
ahead.
talk about social media, and I know I talk about it all the time, but it aggravates me. And I'm going to tell you what aggravated me yesterday and today. I understand that everything we put on Facebook, you, me, you, the people watching, the people listening, we all do it for one reason: reaction, right? Mm-hmm. So I say,
Engagement.
Amy, we have 7 days to our wedding. I love you so much. Ha ha ha. I want people to like that because I want them to be happy for
You
us.
want to get the likes on that?
Some chick, Betty down the road, says she made bomb chicken salad. Get it. She wants everybody to know her chicken salad's the greatest. Her pasta salad's the greatest. She put it up there. Another person down the road wants to tell you how good their wife is, their husband, whatever. Okay, that's great. A good song, maybe, right? They want to talk about Kid Rock's new album. Got him in. You thought I was going to get him in today. Got him in.
30 in a row. This is episode 30.
So whatever. I get it. But I am absolutely...
Just let it out.
They go to like the town pages.
The worst.
Right?
They're the worst.
Does anybody know what time school's getting out today? All right, first of all, if you have a child in that school and you don't know what time the school's getting out,
Bad parent.
what are we doing?
Bad parent.
So there's either two things. One, you're just looking like, let's see where this goes. Let's see where I can take it. I want someone to talk to me, right? Let me get some momentum.
Let me get some likes on this.
You're funny.
What?
That's good.
What?
No, that's
No, her
good.
and I were just talking about this the other
Right?
day. It's
You
so
hit
funny.
the nail on the head.
Or you literally are just trying to be a dick. You're just trying to stir things up. Somebody goes, why wouldn't you know? Just go to this website. Oh, now look. Oh, I got Billy arguing with Bobby and Bobby's arguing with Billy. There was something the other day. Now, of course, I'm not going to remember because I'm talking about it. But does anybody know why so-and-so street's closed? Hey, listen. Jerry, when you drove by and you saw the bulldozers and a big sign that says road construction, you don't know why that road's closed down? You don't know? Or heard a bunch of sirens. What's that all about?
Deductive reasoning.
No, the best one in our town, there's a helicopter flying over town. Anybody know what's up with that?
Yeah.
Maybe there was a helicopter flying over. I don't know.
Helicopter.
It's so
Went-
fucking crazy.
Went to,
People are nuts,
yeah,
dude.
Went to there was another one. Hey, just called blah 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 restaurant. They were closed. What's up with that? Literally, the very next comment was a guy posting their hours. They're fucking closed.
No, my favorite.
So you didn't
No.
know that they weren't closed, or you wanted everybody else to know that they closed at this time, and you think that's messed up and blah blah because you want to start. Well, they should. Don't they know that? Saw one today. This is the one. Looking for the best wings in town. However, nothing too pricey. Not looking to spend a ton. Listen, if you can't afford wings this afternoon, don't buy them. If you cannot budget $13.99 for an order of wings right now as an adult, wings aren't the problem.
You're the problem.
Dude, drove me. I couldn't believe what I saw. Nothing too pricey. First of all, two things. You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. You wanted to tell people where you thought the best wings were, and you wanted to see if you could save $1. Second of all, nothing starts an argument more than who's got the better wings. And, oh, everybody, let's just be friends. There's no reason to argue. Meanwhile, you're like, oh, my God, did you see? Screenshot. Look what I did. Yo, people are stupid. No, you're fucking stupid. Stay off Facebook, read a book, and go fucking punch yourself in the face. I got to go.
Do you have to go?
The next time you'll see me, I will be a married man. Just want to take a minute to thank Amy for saying yes.
Thanks, Amy.
Otherwise, all of this couldn't be possible.
I have carrot cake for you.
You better make it quick. We're going to take some carrot cake home for Amy. All of it. I promise we'll make it there. And a cut 3.
Cut 3.
Don't go anywhere yet. Just want to say I got to stop saying Bethany's going to kill me. I know.
It's fine. It's
Whatever,
fine.
Beth. Tell it to your students. Anyway, the next time you see me, I'll be a married man. And I'm very happy about that. I love her to death. She is the best. We're going to do great things together. And she is my best friend. And she will be my best friend for the rest of my life.
Yay.
So, Amy, I love you. I'm very excited about the wedding. We didn't talk about any of the craziness that happened in the world in the last 2 weeks because I didn't want to do that before the wedding and I didn't want to do that first show back. We'll get to it. But I am going to say one damn thing. If we don't start worrying about mental health in this country and people don't start looking out for each other the way we did back when I was growing up. We knew who they were. We tread lightly. We talk softly, but we spent time with them, and we helped them, and we navigated through it together. We don't just call them cuckoo, move them into a basement apartment, light the wick, and wait for the fucking bomb to go off, and then blame something else or somebody else. Mental health in this country, people. We'll talk more about it in the coming weeks. Johnny, if you happen to watch this there, son, I'm so fucking proud of you, and we all are. And keep up the good work, and, you know, just continue to be the man that you're being. Kirk, you're a fucking quitter. Hannah, get me some carrot cake. Reach out to the ones not reaching out. The 3 most important words in English language are how are you? When we're done, text or call somebody, ask them how they are. We can help this whole situation just by doing that. I know it sounds minuscule. I know it sounds minute. Trust me, it's a huge deal. One day somebody many years ago reached out and asked me how I was, and I wasn't good. Today, I'm good. We'll talk about that another time. I'm going to get married. I'm going to look fucking good in a tuxedo. I'm going to look so dapper. It's going to be ridiculous. I am hat guy now. I'm a handsome man. Bright eyes, I'm coming home. The rest of the world, I'll see you. Hannah, thank you. Kirk, thank you. I love you all. Good night.
Good night.